Stop focusing on win rate, focus on the probabilities. Even if the setup has the best narrative, the best market context, the best setup, the high, it may in your eyes it may look like it's the highest probability setup ever. It could still go on a loss. Even your setup has the worst context, you don't see no context, you don't see no narrative to this trade. You count as a low probability, and that trade may still go on to win. Today's a perfect example of probabilities, right? This setup right here today, a lot of context. We have daily ranges, we have ranges, we have ERA to IRA, we have daily context, right? Daily ERA to IRA, daily C to the downside, right? Context, and it's not performing, right? It's a perfect example why you guys need to focus on probabilities instead of thinking it should go on a win because it has high probability, right? If it has a high probability, your setup looks like to be a 80% win rate, but guess what? You can still go on a loss, right? Probabilities, right? This is a very good trade, and the chance of this going on a loss is very high likely. Why? Not showing us very clear signs as he wants to go down, right? But it looks perfect though, right? It's perfect. Look, daily ERL to IRL, daily CRT to the downside, 4-hour ERL to IRL, 4-hour key level, 4-hour New York reversal profile 2, profile 1, 1 accumulation, 5 accumulation, 9 expansion. We had a daily range, we had ranges, we had 4-hour ERL to IRL, right? It's still underperforming, right? Before, real quick, you guys join Discord, like, comment, subscribe, share. Description down below for the Discord link. And this is why you guys need to focus very much on probabilities instead of anything else. Probabilities, probabilities, probabilities. There's a quote that goes like this: even your highest probability setup will sometimes fails, right? Even your lowest probability setup will sometimes work, right? It's all about probabilities. It's not you that a problem is not you, right? The problem is not your setup. It's just a probability game, right? You will never know that you have an actual fixed win rate, right? Sometimes I could have 10 losses in a row. I had 23 losses in a row one time, right? That was a long time ago though. But focus on the probabilities, right? Don't focus on the win rate. Probabilities, 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 right? And this setup as well, right? I had a setup, right? This is the setup I had, S&P divergence as well. We're gonna talk about. You see, to you guys, this may look like a very high probability setup because SMT divergence. To me, a SMT divergence is low probability because it prevents purchase from happening. But I had an entry right over here, right? This entry I couldn't take it because of low probability, right? I didn't take it. Guess what? It worked out, right? This setup right over here, in my eyes, should have looked like it should have failed, but it's working out in our favor. Why? But this one is failing. Why? Probabilities. This setup to me was a low probability because the CISD was not the full candle closure, which is a body, right? So to me, it was a low probability. This was a high probability because of SMT divergence, but I did de-risk on this instead of risking 2%, I risked 1% because SMT. And we had a full candle closure and full body, full closure of a CISD. This to me look like, as a good setup. And it's still underperforming. It's underperforming what this was performing, right? Low probability, high probability. This was underperforming. This was performing well. This is why it matters so much for you guys to focus on the probabilities aspect rather than the, win rate. Thinking you should be winning because you have a really high probability. If you really have an A+ setup, whatever, right? Thank you for watching. Show on our Discord. Link is down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.